Okay, so I'm about to insert some clips about my pre-op, and I'm really embarrassed because I don't even look like the girl in them anymore, and I like literally was like in some of them drugged up because of the medication I was taking. But I do think it's really important that I do input some of the like footages just to show you guys kind of like my experience with my surgery. But I will post after the footages are inserted, I will do the Q&A, so answer your questions and concerns about the surgery itself. So I'll have that all inserted at the end, and I know it's been a long time, but I am back and I am better, and I'm gonna insert the clips now, and you guys can enjoy, or if you wanna just listen to the questions where I look more like this and normal, skip to the end of the video and enjoy, and I look forward to talking to you guys later. One day pre-op, and I just got to Montreal not too long ago, and I'm in my hotel room and I look like a mess, but I'm just trying to relax and prepare for my operation. And I have some really exciting things coming on, like with the op. I have no makeup on. I have stage 2 tuberous breast, and I'm doing a reconstructive surgery tomorrow, as well as a breast augmentation. I'm so excited, and I'm gonna film like the day of, like in the morning. I'm gonna film when I wake up, throughout the night, and then kind of like a progress of how I feel throughout the week, and then when I go to remove my bandage in 6 days, and then I will do like a reveal and go about like how it went, how how everything went. I'm seeing Dr. Sinno in Montreal, and I'm really excited. His staff has been like very like up to date with me and like letting me know everything's gonna be okay. I have a couple medications to take tonight. I had to go remove my nails a couple days ago for the surgery, so I'm like both my index fingernails are gone, and a lot of prep. Let me show you guys what I got though, because apparently I'm not going to want to eat a lot later. So I got like apple juice and kefir, which is like a digestive, like I wanted like more probiotics, kind of like a yogurt vibe. And then yeah, I'm just really nervous. I'm going to take a hot water bath, just hot water, because I can't use like soap. And in the morning I'm going to shower with an antiseptic. My surgery is at 7:30 a.m. and it's like I think 7:16 p.m. so I'm going to try and go to bed by like 10-11. But no worries if not, because I will be sleeping all day anyway. So I am so nervous. I have been wanting to do this surgery since I was 16. I always knew that there was something abnormal about my boobs and that they could always look better, and it's my biggest insecurity on me, and the fact that it's getting corrected is like I am so like I think I'm gonna wake up and cry, because like I wanted this my whole life. If anyone knows me and you're close to me, you know how bad I wanted this, and I did this for myself. I paid for it by myself, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe I like actually did it. And like I did it on such like, I was like not expecting, to get it done this fast, but it happened, and it's like it's literally in like 12 hours. Like it's crazy. And then I've been doing a lot of things that I'll talk about in like another video, trying to figure out kind of essentially what I want to do with my life, and I'm setting really high standards for myself so that I can literally just like I have no choice but to be successful, if that makes sense. So I'm like really happy with how I've been doing in life lately in regards to something you'll see. And then the surgery that's happening, it's like everything I want I manifest, and it happens. And that's like the thing about me, is like I know that if I want something, I'm gonna get it. It's inevitable. So I'm just like really excited and really nervous. Okay, so it's like the morning of op date and my sister's sleeping, so I'm trying to be really quiet. So I started my fast like around 11 last night, even though we had till like midnight. And I finished my arnica pills this morning, and I'm gonna take my anti-nausea, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, my anti-nausea pills. My hair looks absolutely bonkers, but that's okay. And I'm gonna prep my surgery bag quickly. So I'm gonna pack my pills, my camera, socks, my phone, my health card, and that's it. And then I will take a video at the clinic. It's like 7:07 in my surgery. I have to be there for 7:30. So I will see you guys then. Hi guys, so I just got my bandage.
They are massive. Like, I'm had to take a painkiller. The surgery went so well. I went and saw Dr. Sinno, and it was like the best thing I've ever done. Like, they're huge. The surgery, I just remember like falling asleep. His whole staff was like there for me in the morning. I just remember falling asleep and waking up in like my bed, and I like, honestly, I'm not even in that much pain. I'm more like nauseous from the anesthesia, if anything. I look super tired. I've been sleeping all day. I did 485cc gummy bear high profile implants. They're really big, they're very perky, and they're very high up there. Honestly, like, when I saw my breasts, I like cried. Like, it's everything I wanted and more. It was well worth the wait, well worth picking this surgeon. If you guys are looking for a surgeon, I like really recommend you go see Dr. Sinno. I'm pretty much gonna just stay here and, you know, take my pills. I'm gonna relax. I think I'm gonna have a juice like later because I'm not in the mood to eat at all. And I'm just so satisfied with my results. Like, it's everything I wanted and more. I just can't wait to take the bandage off. So I'm gonna do like a every day, like, I will process how I'm feeling kind of thing. But pretty much my surgery was at 7:30 a.m. I think like around like 11. Well, we started around 8, I think, and pretty much like at 11, I remember like around 11:12 I was like done. It was a really like, so you guys have to keep in mind this isn't like a regular boob job. I have tuberous breast stage 2, so that was not just like a boob job. It was like a reconstruction. We redid my areola. We kind of like lifted the breast, created a new underboob and everything. And honestly, if you want to do something and people are like nagging you not to do it, freaking do it, because you're gonna be so happy after. Like, I literally have my dream like boobies. Like, I asked for Pamela Anderson boobies and I got Pamela Anderson boobies. And yeah, so I feel really nauseous. I haven't like been able to drink water that much or you know, eat. Just because of the anesthesia, but I'm starting to feel better. I took like a 4-hour nap, so it's currently like literally almost 4 p.m. and I got here around like 1, so 3-4 hour nap. I'm gonna just try and not sleep. I'm gonna try and walk around a bit because that's what they instructed me to do. And then I have a post-op appointment where I'm going to show you guys everything. Pain level, I didn't feel anything. I just feel sore and I feel a lot of pressure. I do not feel much pain. I just feel like very sore, but apart from that, I'm so happy, and I'm so happy I went through with this surgeon. He's like the best in Montreal, like 100%. I will vouch for him. If I want to get anything else done, I will go see him. I just trust him. Like I fell asleep knowing I was going to be okay and I was going to wake up happy, and that's exactly what happened. So a week from now, well, like on the 16th, we've got 5 days from now, we're going to have this bandage removed. I'm coming back to Montreal, and then for now I'm in bed and I'm recovering, and this camera is hurting my hand, so I will talk to you guys later. So I just got up from a nap, and my lovely sister, like, I have so much nausea. I just can't eat, so she got me a juice, like a smoothie. I can't wait to start working out. Like, I think I can't work out for 2 weeks, and then I can like resume like regular activity. Do you want to come say hi?
With no fucking makeup on?
Yeah. No? Come say hi.
I don't think so.
She said no. It's really good. It's like apple juice in it, and kale, and what?
Spinach,
pineapple, mango. It has a lot of carbs, but I don't really plan on eating a lot today because of the nausea, so I'm trying to finish the whole thing, take another anti-nausea pill, take another painkiller. Honestly, I've been in and out of sleep all day, and I don't have a lot of pain. That's the weird thing, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. For general like view, so here's my hand, here's the implant. It's very like, it's pretty big, it's pretty heavy, so this is how much I've got in each breast.
Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have an obvious video. It's the breast augmentation video. I wore this bra just to demonstrate because I'm not gonna obviously show you scenes of like what they look like, but this is like the closest thing you will get. So in regards to everything, how I've been doing, I know I took the longest break ever from filming. Like, I'm looking at my videos and I'm like, I don't even look like that girl anymore. Like, and it's just like, even the way I talk, the way I live my life, like, it's very different. I don't want to go into specifics about it because there's no point, but I'm a lot happier. I'm thriving. I'm glowing. I'm trying to succeed, and I'm trying to focus on myself and my capabilities and, you know, my potential and my growth. A lot of exciting things are coming on the way. Like in the summer, I'm going to Costa Rica. I'm probably going to LA in July, and I'm going blonde in less than 2 weeks. So that's really exciting, like full on blonde. I ordered my hair from Montreal. We got some inches. Like we are going Miss Nikki Baby blonde. So I'm really excited. Anyways, the point of this video is I'm here to answer all your questions about my breast augmentation and my tuberous breast deformity. So let's go. So I asked a couple, like when I was like getting surgery, I asked you guys some questions. Okay, so I've actually favorited them so that I would not forget about the questions. So let's go back to that. So I'm just going to run through the questions. The question is how much pain. So in regards to pain, my experience was way different than my friends because I honestly, I would rate it a 2 out of 10, a 3 out of 10. And that's just because in regards to pain, like two experiences. So one girl I know even saw the same surgeon as I, and like my other friend, like they both had pain, and I literally, like, I didn't even take my painkillers. I took it for like the first day or two, and then I just stopped taking the painkillers because I just didn't need it. Sorry. And in regards to the pain, I didn't have any pain. I had pressure, but it was more like I don't know how to describe it, but it was more like someone was sitting on my chest, but there was no pain. Like I wasn't like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like I was actually walking back and forth in laps in the hotel room to like get body moving. I actually had more discomfort from the anesthesia more than anything. So the anesthesia was what actually really like messed me up. I vomited that night. I couldn't eat, and the only thing that made me feel better was popcorn. So I literally, thank God my friend Dylan was there and she bought popcorn, because I literally ate the whole bag, and it like made my tummy feel a lot better because like the anesthesia really gave me nausea. But in regards to everything else, like I had no pain, and like I was ready. I was like waiting for this bandage to come off. So for me, it was really different because we went over the muscle and we went through one incision only, which was through the areola, and that was actually to fix my deformity as well. So I think what he did was he went through the nipple and then created cut all the muscle underneath there. That's why I was really bruised, and then he created a new underboob for me. So that's what happened. I had no pain. I felt numb. I still feel numbness till this day, but I'm only like 8 weeks post-op, so that's kind of normal, I guess. But I had no pain at all. Like it was just discomfort and like tightness, but I was not pain at all. But my friends on the other case, they were like, this hurts, you're fucking lying. But they went under the muscle and I went over. So yeah, that's a lot different. Thoughts on breast implant illness. To be honest, I don't really like to research these type of things. I know I should, but I just like to go. Like if I have an idea in my head, I'm the type of person that's like, I'm gonna do it anyways, even if it's bad or good. So I didn't really research it. I do think it's a myth. I don't really believe in it because I don't know, I have no types of symptoms of anything so far, and I know people that have their breasts done and they don't either. I do think it's a myth. I think if you remain active and healthy and live your life, you're not gonna really you can't really blame it on like implants. So I just don't believe in it. And even if it was a thing, I probably still would have done it anyways, and that's just facts. So yeah. How did you pick your doctor? I picked my doctor, actually, so here's the thing, is I saw 2 surgeons before I picked my surgeon. I picked him, he was the second one. So I went to a consult in Montreal, and it was like, I just got really bad vibes from him, and he was like very much more affordable than the other surgeon I saw.
But because I have tuberous breasts, like I didn't even know I had a deformity until I saw this first surgeon, and he was like, yo, you know you have like a deformity. And I was like, well, I knew my boobs were weird, but I just didn't know that there was like a deformity. And then he was like, yeah, so like you're gonna need 2 surgeries. So one is gonna be to put the implant in, and then the second one's to do the repair. And I was like, no. Like he quoted me at $7,000, which was like really affordable. But then he was like, you're gonna have to get another procedure and blah blah blah. And I'm like, it's not about like the price, it's at the point of like efficiency. Like I do not want to go under two procedures when I know, like, so for me I was classified as stage 2, and there's up to stage 4. So there's stage 1, which is minor, stage 2, which is like semi-minor, then there's like stage 3 where it's like okay, then the stage 4. So that's like the ranking, and I had stage 2. So pretty much like now they're like round, if you know what I mean, and before they were like really pointy, and I had like no under boob kind of thing. So that's essentially what I was like classified as stage 2. And I knew, like I just had a gut feeling that, like, you know, when your intuition's always right, and something about it was like, this is not your doctor. And I actually had the operation booked with him, but I was like I don't know, I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. So then I booked another consult with another surgeon called Dr. Sinno. His name is Dr. Sinno, and he's in Montreal as well, but he's like in the Westmount area. And he had phenomenal reviews. Like literally, like I saw influencers were seeing him. He literally at one point wasn't even taking clients, and I remember I had to get on a wait list just to get a consult with him. So what I did was I had my surgery booked with this number 1 surgeon, and then a consult the week after with the consult was a week before with Dr. Sinno, and my surgery was a week after, supposed to be with that surgeon. And I was like, if I'm gonna go meet him, and if I like him, I'm gonna cancel it. So it was really hard to get a consult with him at this time because he was super booked, but I managed. I was very like, please, please, please. And like I was on the wait list, and surprisingly I got it, and I took that as a sign as well. So I went to my consult, and I literally, like, when I'm telling you, this consult, it was like an hour long. He took his time. He let me play with like all types of implants, and like he like asked me what I wanted. I showed him a picture of early 2000 Pamela Anderson, and I was like, I want this. And he had this in his drafts and whatever. And then he even told me that I wouldn't need a second procedure. So if I was stage 3 or above, I would have needed a second surgery. But because I'm stage 2 and I was really, really lucky, he was able to do it all in one surgery. And that was way more important to me than the price. He was a bit more expensive. And you know what though, like for me, it's my body. So I'm going to pay more just to make sure that I would be taken care of. Like the first surgeon, I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably would have fell asleep not knowing how I would have waken up, like with my breast implants. Number 2, like with Dr. Sinno, I knew I was taken care of. Like I would like trust my life with him and his staff. So when I was there, like the clinic is beautiful, the staff was super nice. The all over, like the procedure itself, it was so smooth. Like I woke up and I was like, I literally had no idea what happened. Like it just happened, and it was like the best thing. Like I woke up and he showed me my before and after, and I was like, that's literally exactly what I asked for and even better. So I don't know, I just like, you will know when you have your surgeon. So definitely don't just go to one surgeon, go get multiple opinions. For me, I was lucky it was my second consult, and I knew I was sold on him because he listens to what you want, and he will, like, he doesn't obviously guarantee you results, but you know, you trust it, and you trust the process, and you know that you're not going to get botched. Like that was just my experience. I had a gut feeling, I fell for it. I canceled my surgery right after that consult, and it's the best decision I ever did. Okay, so did it hurt at all? And I'm so excited for you. Well, it's over now, but yeah, did it hurt? No. Just discomfort and pressure, no pain at all for me. I did get morphine. I took it for 1 day just to sleep, 2 days. After that, I just stopped with the morphine, and I took no painkillers at all. Was it painful? How long did it take? Did you take any precautions before surgery? So the surgery for the repair was about, like the operation room, we had it for 4 hours, I think, but it only took like 3 hours. I went in at 8:30 in the morning. I'll have like the clips inserted and everything. You'll see it. And it was literally a 3-hour surgery-ish, 2.5 hours, something like that. Was it painful? Once again, no. not for me. It can be painful depending on how your implant's inserted. Mine was over the muscle, not under, so I had a different experience than my girls. Did I take any precautions before? I couldn't drink like alcohol a week before. Like marijuana usage was like 2 weeks before. I don't like do marijuana anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then just things like I had to take arnica and things like that, like tablets, medications, like pre-meds. I had to go to the pharmacy and pick up all my things. And I had to obviously do the arrangements with the hotels and things like that. Precautions though is just like the alcohol and making sure you're well rested and you can't work out the night before, and then things like that. What's next? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it hurt for the first 48 hours? For the first 48 hours, it was probably literally like the pain was at a 2. There was no pain, but there was discomfort of like level 8. If that makes sense. Like I literally couldn't get up, like I couldn't like it wasn't painful though. It was just discomfort. So yeah. And I had my sister and my friend Dylan, who I'm so grateful, who were there for me, literally like driving me everywhere, picking me up, taking care of me, holding my hair like when I'm vomiting from like anesthesia, and just feeding me and making sure I wake up on time to take my tablets. Who was there for you through this? So actually there was a lot of people that were against me going to see this surgeon, and I literally like I'm really happy that I did this because it showed people's true colors as well. This who's been there for me, like they're everywhere. Everyone that's in my life right now has supported me through this decision. Even my father was really proud of me for saving up and being able to pay for this on my own. It was an expensive surgery. It was $14,700. And you know, he was really proud because like I just at this time when I got the surgery I was 22. I literally just turned 23, and you know, like it was my first big girl purchase. And in that same month, you know, like I just like had been focusing on myself, and I decided to get a car as well. And you know, like a lot of people were surprised that, you know, I just like decided to get something done, and I did it, and it was like the best decision I did. Like all my girls were there, my parents were supportive of it. Like they're supportive of whatever I want to do as long as I'm happy and healthy and making sure I'm doing it for the right reasons. So then I had the other friends that were like, oh well, like it's so expensive, like you should have just gone seen Dr. A, doctor number 1. And I was like, but it's my body, and you don't cheap out on your body. Like and you can tell now that like I did not go see a cheap surgeon, and like to me that's most important because it's my body and you live in it, if that makes sense. So I'm really grateful for everyone around me that supported me and took care of me and continues just to support me and continues to support my decisions. So yeah, everyone in my life right now, you're in my life for a reason. So I'm really grateful for all of you, and especially my girls who have been through here for me in my life, like this year from hell, which is turning out to be a really good year for me at the end of it. Anxiety or fear before, or just excitement? I was really excited for the longest time because my surgery actually got postponed twice because of COVID, and because I'm from Ontario and he's in Montreal and Quebec, the borders were closed. So finally I was like really excited, and then I got disappointed because it got canceled, and then I wasn't sure if it was going to get lifted or not, but we were good. And then I started getting anxious because I was like, maybe this is a sign from the universe that it wasn't supposed to happen, but I did it. And then when I went into my surgery room, like when I saw him, he just reassured me that everything was going to be okay. Everyone was so chill. They were like, don't worry, you're going to wake up and you're like literally going to be fine. And I was like, I'm the type of person, like if you tell me something and I trust you, I will believe you. And that's why I went with him, because I put my full trust into him and I knew I was going to be fine. So I was straight up just excited. I didn't care that you were putting me out, nothing. I was literally just excited. First impression when waking up, I literally cried and hugged my surgeon when he showed me my picture. They were like, dude, because my waist is really small and I have like 485cc implants, it looks insane. Like it looks amazing. And I was just like crying because it was everything I wanted and more. And even he was like, because like Pamela Anderson had a rupture, but I wanted her profile and like the way they were sitting. So she had an extra high profile. So when I got that pic, when he showed me my before and after, I literally was like it's everything I wanted and more. I literally was like, trust your gut, trust your intuition, like you will know. And I was so happy, and I will never forget that feeling.
And what's the next question? Who was my surgeon and how big did you go? So as I mentioned, I saw Dr. Sinno, sorry. And he is in Montreal. And how big we went? We did 485 cc, and we did silicone gel implants, high profile, like extra high profile. And the reason why I picked him is because of his credentials and because he also works with recovery patients, and like reconstruction is really important to me in my surgery. So I think his credentials, like what I was researching, was like he's a Harvard and McGill graduate, and I really liked his like portfolio. So and then like the fact that he saw influencers, and I was like, you know what, like I trust that, like, and especially because he works with like cancer patients and like reconstructions like that, and I had such a sensitive surgery, like it wasn't just a normal breast augmentation, it was a reconstruction, and to me that was really important. So that's why I picked him too. So where did you get the incisions? Literally like just through the areola, not underneath, literally through the areola. And because I'm like half Moroccan and half Persian, my nipples are brown, so you can't really see them, so I'm really blessed for that. And then I think that's it for all the questions, but if you guys have any more questions, let me know. I do think I'm getting a rhinoplasty in August, so that's really exciting. And then after that, I promise I'm gonna stop. But I'm just like, if you want to do something like a procedure and people are in your way, roadblocking you, don't listen to them. Do whatever makes you happy, because I've never been so happier. I'm glowing, I'm thriving, I love my body, and I'm going to continue to do whatever makes me happy. Voice out the haters. If someone doesn't support you or what you want to do, and this is something I've been wanting to do this since I was literally 16 years old. So I finally did it at 22, and it's the best thing I've ever done. If someone doesn't want to support you, cut them off. Cut them off, because literally your happiness is more important, and you know, you have a life ahead of you, and you will find people that will support your decisions, and you will find people that will be there for you. And you know what, the most important thing is though that you're happy with yourself. And I was not happy with myself. It was my biggest insecurity. I felt like a little girl because of how small I was, like just in general. So I really needed this procedure to feel like a woman, and it really has done that for me. Like I've never felt so confident and glowing and like so me. So definitely do that. That's my biggest thing. So yeah. That's all I can say. Don't let anyone judge you. It's the 2021. If we're still judging plastic surgery, you clearly need to go open up a textbook and realize that people do things to make themselves feel better, and everything is done for a reason. Yeah. So that's it for now. I literally am so happy, and I'm really grateful for everyone that has supported me through this journey, and I will continue to film now that I'm good and I'm like, you know, living my life, and now that I'm back from my break, I will continue to deliver content for you guys, and I have a lot of exciting things coming along the way. So if anyone ever needs anything or any more questions, or if you guys face the deformity as well, please feel free to message me, and I'm here to answer. I might take some time, but I will get to them all. And thank you so much for everything, and thank you for all the support. So see you guys next time.